NewJeans might not just be a K-pop group. And today I will cover what they're lacking of and what strategy Adore crafted to guarantee their success despite of exactly what they are lacking of. One thing that differentiates K-pop from all the other fan cultures is the special emotional intimacy between the fans and the idols. You know, sports fans are free to criticize the coach, the team, the members, depending on their performance. However, K-pop fans rarely or never put the blame directly on the idols themselves, let's say for their poor album sales. Why is that? Why are the fans defending the idols? Because they have the emotional bonding with that group of people that they support. And there is a key element for that special degree of emotional intimacy to form, which is time. Through the time, fans get to learn more about the idols on and behind the stage. They get to learn about their struggles, failures, their successes, their dreams, their personal character through that time. They even get to be involved from the very birth of that group through open editions like Twice or Produce 101, or they build those stories up from day one of their struggles and hardships, such as BTS did through Twitter. This is how the stories and the narratives, the necessary elements for that emotional bonding build up. Throughout this process, those idols become familiar to the public. However, in NewJeans, these trainee girls who were not exposed to public quickly rose to be huge stars in 4th gen K-pop through the combo of attention, hype boy, and TOKKI. Got famous without having the time that enabled them to build enough narrative, enough emotional connection with the public. But behind it was a strategy that perhaps would have been essential to build this success this quickly, as well as filling the void of the time. The key was the IP or character strategy. What comes to your mind when you see this rabbit? NewJeans album covers use the same exact rabbit for 3 albums consecutively just by changing the color schemes. Even in their merch, 90% of their merch is composed of the same rabbit, not NewJeans members' face, revealing NewJeans members out front. Now, whenever you look at this rabbit, you immediately think of NewJeans. Also, in collaborations with big brands like McDonald's, the NewJeans meal package, do you know what's printed on that? The same rabbit. Which is very different from how traditionally idols marketed when collaborating with these fast food brands using the paper cups or even the package. And this strategy, creating familiarity, is the true weapon that NewJeans has. Let's say, would you be able to just walk around in a t-shirt if the NewJeans members' faces are printed super big? Or even decorate your place with a mug with NewJeans members' faces on it? Then what if it's just a cute rabbit character? NewJeans chose to blend into our lifestyle, blend into our daily lives through paradoxically removing and replacing their identity with these own unique IPs. And who did they collaborate recently? Powerpuff Girls. This collaboration also needs to be understood in the same scope. They're cute, likable, familiar, everyone knows it. Doesn't that sound familiar? Also, on a side note, I don't really know if this was intended by Adore, but as soon as NewJeans made a debut, there were so many memes that connected NewJeans with Infinite Challenge, a Korean show that every single Korean knows, like even my grandma. In other words, this means that that show is the show that the Koreans are most familiar with. And now that familiar show has very deep connections with NewJeans in people's minds through various memes. Yes, NewJeans did not have enough time to build that connection. However, they chose a unique and different path from all the other idols by manually and very quickly creating that familiarity with borrowing the power, borrowing the familiarity of those characters and IPs. And that's how NewJeans music could be heard everywhere, their stuff could be seen anywhere. If you enjoyed this analysis and would like for more content like this, please subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.